This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace. You know when you're really stressed or not feeling so great about your life or about yourself? Talking to someone who understands can really help. But who is that person? How do you find them? Where do you even start? Talkspace. Talkspace makes it easy to get the support you need. With Talkspace, you can go online, answer a few questions about your preferences, and be matched with a therapist. And because you'll meet your therapist online, you don't have to take time off work or arrange childcare. You'll meet on your schedule, wherever you feel most at ease. If you're depressed, stressed, struggling with a relationship, or if you want some counseling for you and your partner, or just need a little extra one-on-one support, Talkspace is here for you. Plus, Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance? No problem. Now get $80 off of your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
All right, so today we're going to do something a little different.
Oh.
Yeah, a different kind of deep dive.
Okay.
This time it's all about one single YouTube video.
One single video. Interesting.
Or one that one of you listeners actually sent in.
Oh, cool.
So thanks for sending this in, by the way. It's called Pasted Text.
Pasted text. Okay.
Yeah, pretty simple title.
Yeah, it is. I'm intrigued, though.
Me too. And to be honest, at first I thought, I thought this is going to be pretty basic.
Huh.
Black screen, white text, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I get you.
But I think we're going to find some stuff in here.
I hope so. That's what I do, right? Unpack stuff,
Oh.
even in the simple things. I mean,
Exactly. And I'm excited to dive in with you on this one. You always find something interesting, even when I least expect it.
well, that's the fun part, isn't it?
It is. So this video, it's called Pasted Text. And,
You said that, yeah.
right, but I mean, even the title itself,
What about it?
I don't know, it makes you think, right.
It does actually, yeah. I mean, pasted text, just those two words, it's so simple, you almost wonder if that's the point, Like,
Like it's trying to trick you or something.
yeah, or like it's a joke. Like the creator's saying, hey, I just pasted some text. What's the big deal? But I have a feeling it's more than that.
Right. There's got to be something more to it.
Yeah, there's got to be.
Okay, so let's get into it. You open the video,
Yeah.
black screen,
Okay, I'm with you so far.
and then these white letters,
Pages what?
they appear one by one
Okay.
to spell out pasted text.
All right.
And there's no talking,
No narration, no dialogue.
nothing, just music.
Ah, so the music must be important.
Yeah, and it's electronic music, but kind of melancholic.
Melancholic, electronic. Interesting combo. What's it like?
It's like I don't know, it makes you feel kind of sad.
Sad.
Yeah, but also like you want to move.
Like you want to dance to sad music.
I know it's weird, but that's what it feels like.
Huh. That's pretty cool, actually. It's like a contradiction.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of great art is like that, though, right? Contradictions and tension. It makes you think.
Right. And so the music, it's playing while those letters.
While the letters are appearing.
Yeah, and it's like
Like what?
it's like the music is making the letters appear.
Oh, hold on. Like each note is a letter.
Yeah. It's synced up perfectly. You can't even.
That's amazing. So it's like the sound is actually creating the words.
Yeah. And it makes you pay attention to each letter. Like it's precious.
It's like each letter is this little event.
Yeah. Like something to really look forward to.
Yeah, and that slow reveal just builds the anticipation, doesn't it?
Exactly. And then there's the text itself. Pasted text. What do you make of that?
That's the big question, isn't it? It's so simple.
I know, right?
But that's what makes it so interesting, I think. Because it could mean so many things.
Like what?
Well, on one level, it's literally true.
How so?
Well, the text is pasted onto the screen.
Yeah.
But then you start thinking about what pasted text means in a bigger sense, In our digital world, everything's copy and paste. Like
Yeah.
we're constantly copying and pasting text, images, everything. And it makes you wonder, where does the original go? What happens to the meaning when something's just pasted over and over again?
Oh.
It's like a commentary on the digital age.
It is. It's like it's saying something about how we create and share information now.
Exactly. It's making us question those things.
And then there's the whole visual style, just black and white.
And the sound.
Yeah, just those three elements. It's so minimal.
Yeah, and that minimalism, it's interesting because on one hand, it feels kind of empty.
Empty how?
Well, it's like a void. That black screen, it's like staring into nothingness.
Yeah, it's kind of unsettling.
Right. But on the other hand, because there's nothing else to distract you, you really focus on what is there.
The text and the music.
Exactly. It's like the creator saying, Here are the essential elements. Now you fill in the rest.
Oh, that's a good point.
And that emptiness, that negative space, it actually draws you in. It makes you want to complete the picture, to find the meaning.
It's like a puzzle.
Yeah. And that's what makes it so powerful. It's not just telling you something, it's making you think, making you feel.
This whole idea of using negative space, it reminds me of something
Like of what?
minimalist art. Like those paintings with just...
Oh yeah, like Rothko.
Exactly. Just blocks of color. But they can be so moving.
Absolutely. It's about distilling things down to their essence.
And letting the viewer bring their own interpretation.
Precisely. And I think this video is doing something similar. It's giving you the bare minimum.
And letting you do the rest.
Yeah.
You know what else this reminds me of?
What's that?
It's, have you ever heard of concrete poetry?
Oh yeah, of course. Where the words themselves are like...
They make a shape or a picture.
Yeah. The form of the poem is part of the meaning. And you know what? I think you're right.
You think this video is like concrete poetry?
I do. Because it's not just about the words pasted text. It's about how those words appear, how they're revealed, how they interact with the music. It's like a visual performance. And we, the viewers, are part of that performance.
That's such a cool way to think about it. It's like we're watching the poem being created in real time.
Exactly. And that makes it even more powerful, don't you think? Because we're not just passive observers.
We're experiencing the creation process.
Yes. And that experience is what makes it art.
This is blowing my mind. I never thought I'd get so much out of a video called Pasted Text.
That's the beauty of art, isn't it? It can surprise you. It can make you see the world in a new way.
Absolutely. Well, huge thanks to you for helping me see this video in a whole new light. I really appreciate it.
Happy to do it.
And to everyone listening, we'd love to hear your thoughts. If you were to create a piece of art using only sound and text, what message would you convey? And how would you use those elements to evoke a specific emotion or idea in your audience? Give it some thought, and until next time, keep exploring.
And keep diving deep.
This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace. You know when you're really stressed or not feeling so great about your life or about yourself? Talking to someone who understands can really help. But who is that person? How do you find them? Where do you even start? Talkspace. Talkspace makes it easy to get the support you need. With Talkspace, you can go online, answer a few questions about your preferences, and be matched with a therapist. And because you'll meet your therapist online, you don't have to take time off work or arrange childcare. You'll meet on your schedule, wherever you feel most at ease. If you're depressed, stressed, struggling with a relationship, or if you want some counseling for you and your partner, or just need a little extra one-on-one support, Talkspace is here for you. Plus, Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance? No problem. Now get $80 off of your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.